2, I'm going crazy. Only time to see me nowadays in the HD. Should've played my cards the first time you tried to play me.
So what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Boo DeVito, man. The reason you probably watching this video is because you probably want to join the military or the army in particular, or you already joined the military and you're like, damn, did I really make this decision? Made a bad decision. So I'm here to give you the pros and the cons of joining the army and my experience through the military. So let's get into it. So if you're new to this channel, go ahead, go down there, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and help your boy get to 50K. And when we get to 50K, we're gonna do a real big giveaway. I'm already trying to give away a camera right now, so probably this week and next week, but no further ado, let's get into the video. So which one do y'all want first? Y'all want good news or the bad news? Right, true. I take the bad news. Yeah, the good news gonna cheer me up, right? So some of the cons, I jot some of them down. Some of the cons is number one, I'm gonna say being away from home. Being away from home for long periods of time, I missed a lot of stuff. I missed a lot of stuff like when my grandma passed away, like RIP her. I wasn't there with her final days, and my nephews and nieces, they growing up before my eyes. Like, I see them and they know who I am, but I don't get that hands-on like Uncle Buddha time with them. Like, I can't really be there for them and like be a productive uncle, you could say, in their life, because I'm always in and out with the military. So being away from home is a con for me because I'm a family-oriented person, so I want to be around my family. And another thing I say is you can't quit. My second con, you can't quit. I mean, I get it in life. You don't want to be a quitter. You don't want to be. You go through adversity. You want to push through. It's all like life is all about perseverance. But sometimes it's just like you go through stuff in the military that some people just shouldn't have to go through. Like another adult, I understand by checking a person or trying to uphold the standards, but it's the way you do it. It's a time and place for everything as well. But a lot of times in the military, man, people don't know how to do it, and they use their rank, and a lot of people are egotistic in the military, so they use their rank and take advantage of it. So I look at that as a con, like you just can't quit. So you might have a bad day, a bad week, and you know how you could quit a regular job in the civilian world. Here, you stuck until you throughout your contract. Another thing is you can't say no to orders. So if somebody can give you a dumb order, crazy order, like, hey, go pick up trash out in the motor pool, and you already picked up trash in the motor pool like the day before, there's no trash out there. But if you have a superior, like say a sergeant or a lieutenant or whoever is over you, they say, hey, go pick up this trash, you don't really have no choice but to go out there and pick up the trash bag. It's like, at some point, it's like the blind is leading the blind. So that's a con for me, because I feel like we should engage in training. And if you're not really engaging in training, then let the soldiers or the people be productive with their time. You know what I'm saying? Don't just have them doing busy work just because the lady said we have to be at work at this time. So I don't really want to harp on the bad things, but I just want y'all to get a clear understanding of what you're getting yourself into. So if you do decide to join, then you can say, okay, Buddha DeVito gave me these pros and these cons. I'm gonna go through it and see if I really want to do it. Because I mean, like I said, the military is like every job. You're gonna have somebody tell you what to do, this, that, and the third. But are you willing to just stick through it every day to the end of your contract, 3, 4, 5 years, or are you gonna stay out? It's up to you. And I'm gonna say limited. This is my last con, and like my last con is limited freedom. You feel me? Like you grown, you can do whatever you want to do, essentially. However, it's always a however, and there's always a but. It's stipulations, like without a pass or me letting people putting in a pass or putting in leave, I can't go past 250 miles. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I really want to go from here to Utah, I have to put in pass and a leave just to go from here to Utah, which could take like a weekend trip. And like I can boom, boom, go there and come back. But I have to go through all this paperwork just to go from here to here. So they say they teach you all these values and stuff, but they don't really want to teach you. They don't really want to treat you like an adult, but they try to say you're an adult. But in the same breath, I get it. It's about accountability. Having all your soldiers here, knowing where people at, boom, boom, boom. In case you never know what orders might come down. So I get that. But then again, it's still a con to me because I just don't, it's hard for me to fathom like, okay, I'm a grown person. You gonna tell me I can't go here, but I can go here? Like, you put limitations on what I can do, and that just don't sit well with me. But for the good, like, we're gonna get off the negative notes. Let's go to a positive. Let's go to the pros of being in the military, in the Army. One of my pros, pro one, I'm gonna say still being stable. Like, if you're a single soldier, you live in the barracks, you ain't got no rent. They pay you BAH, they pay you BAS for your groceries. So that's just stable, because being a civilian, I already know you have to pay your mortgage or rent, you have to pay for your groceries and different stuff. So the military actually do kind of keep you comfortable with paying for stuff for you. So like, of course you're gonna be comfortable with somebody paying your mortgage and your rent, keeping the roof over your head. That's a priority number one, keeping you and your family a roof over your head and keeping y'all safe. So I feel like that's a big pro. That's a big pro to me. My second pro I'm gonna go with is free travel, man. I didn't travel to Alaska, Canada, California, Missouri. Where else did I go? Mississippi, Louisiana. I done been like so many places, and I didn't have to pay a dime because I mean either it was training or I was just going through like moving, PCSing, or I was just going through different situations, and the Army was paying for everything. So like, I can't really complain about that because it was really, they paid for everything, and they even paid me for even moving. So I can't really complain. So that's another pro. And what's another? I'm gonna go to our third pro. Is you do job training and your experiences. Like I said, I went, like, for example, I went to Mississippi. I just trained on my job, and I got a different experience. I never been in Mississippi. I never had to build cohesion with a group of people that I never really knew. Yeah, I always played football, but I didn't have to really build that cohesion. I was always, okay, I do my job, do my part, boom, boom, boom. We win the game or we lose the game, I go home. You see what I'm saying? But here, you actually have to work together to actually get the mission done. Because if the mission don't get done, then we really can't go home. And everybody want to go home. Everybody want their time. So, I would say there's a pro. Just building cohesion and just working on yourself, job training, and like I said, the experiences. And my last pro, I'm gonna say, all these are benefits, but I'm gonna say the benefits as far as going to school. You can use your different, well, we're gonna go with while you in, you can use TA, which is tuition assistance with the military. So they pay you up to 75% with your schooling. So if you want to get your bachelor's degree, associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, you can do all that, and they pay up to 75% of each class. However, you can get financial aid, which, while tuition assistance pay up to 75%, financial aid pay the remainder of that 25%, and then you got extra money to pocket inside your pocket. So that is a huge, huge benefit. What else? Oh, when you get out, you can also use your 9/11 or your post 9/11 or your GI Bill. So they pay for your school 100%. They pay for your school to go wherever you want to pursue, just like TA, bachelor's, master's, whatever you want to pursue, and they pay your mortgage. They give you BAH while you in school, but you have to take a class in person at least. And that's the only con of that, but because you can't do it all online, because you might want to get a part-time job, do that and third. But I feel like that's a huge, 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 huge benefit. But not a long video. this concludes my video. But however, if you got any more questions, I'm gonna drop my email down for, like, it's gonna say business inquiries, but you can hit me up on my email. Subscribe to the channel. I got my social medias on my description. So if you want to hit me up about any more questions or anything, man, just hit me up. And if you do decide to join, I wish you the best. If you don't, you know what I'm saying, life goes on, keep it pushing. And I wish y'all the best, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace.
100K views on the 2, I'm going crazy. Only time to see me nowadays is in the HD. Should've played my cards the first time you tried to play me.